As you may have noticed by now, Performance Equilibrium Cross-Training contains a significant amount of content. Videos, modules, tests, navigational tools, and so much more. There's techniques, dynamic programming, intentions, and benefits to review. So now might be a good time for a tip of the iceberg brief recap in 3 minutes or less. There's no standardized measure of value. Identifying and communicating your personal value generates respect and increases your status and your performance. Now in step 2, you will be telling the prospect what you need and want them to do in order to ensure a successful outcome. This makes it a team effort, and it's also a great qualifying tool. When confronted with a client's sense of urgency, always ask this question: what is the soonest you'd like it by, and what's the absolute latest you can live with? You'll be amazed at what happens next. Let's break the pattern of the spontaneous yes with an informed yes or no strategy. So tell me the details of what you need so I can let you know if it's something I can do and when you'll need it by. And now, items of value, stigma of sales, respected versus liked, no problem, qualifying tools, assumed observations, yes-no formula, other people's hindsight, and courageous desperation. Anytime you have a different viewpoint, let the prospect know that you understand and respect what they just said before you give them your perspective. That way, both sides of the story are heard. As you master the principle of sufficiency, you'll be more connected with your value and skills from both an individual and business standpoint and less likely to cut your commission. So let's take a look at how a lost commission that you never really had causes enormous negative effects, and how to not emotionally spend that money before it's time. There are 3 types of prospects in the universe. Phantom prospects cost you time and money. Practice prospects help you learn and improve, and real prospects make you money. Here's how to identify and manage each one. And then there's eye-to-eye contact, 7 words, law of scarcity, clients from heaven, listening for, competitive imperfections, worries wasted, vulnerable appreciation, and non-financial balance sheet. You know, in order to maximize the benefits of receiving feedback, it helps to view it only as a learning tool, let go of having to be right, and just say thank you. So allowing potential clients the space to make their own knowledgeable decision, especially if it's a no, will expedite the development of future business relationships. Let's take a deeper look at this. And keeping track of the outcome of a situation when you go against that gut feeling is the first step to learning how to identify, communicate with, and trust your intuition. You know, patience and waiting can be one and the same or the exact opposite. Patience allows you to wait much faster. Waiting with an attitude takes forever. So there you have it. Just a quick review of some of the topics, concepts, and strategies we address in the program. As I mentioned before, the next email you receive will be the last in this communication series that was triggered by your initial request for more information. It's getting close to decision time regarding your membership and how you proceed. Until then, all the best.